Hello everybody, today I'm going to share with you these GE Classic Gala lights. Now, I don't know what Gala is, or if I'm even pronouncing it correctly, but they're classic. And my guess is they're referencing the old C6 shaped Christmas lights, as that's basically what GE, I think, is trying to get at with this particular set of lights. Anyway, a little history on this particular set. I have 3 of these sets brand new in box, and I received them from my grandmother when we were cleaning out her basement. So, here is one of those boxes. Now these things are really cool. I really enjoy these lights. The spacing of them is really far apart, so you get to enjoy each individual color, and they have the programmable things in them. Each color is on its own programmable circuit, so that's really cool. Another nice thing is obviously this memory lock here, where you turn the dial instead of pushing a button and then it forgets the next time you turn it on. So this set of lights is pretty full featured. You can see when she originally purchased this, it was $22. That's a lot of money for a set of lights. But anyway, here is the front of the packaging, and we can see some of the advertising down here as well. The little shades just clip on, you twist them on to the socket, and that's how they work. Now there's 100 of them in here, so there's 25 of each color. And of course you can see the colors here. We have orange, red, green, and blue. So there's the front of the packaging. We can see the bottom, as I call it here, since that's how it sits in the closet. The side, the top is a little dusty. The other side, and of course the back, with all kinds of information. So if you'd like to read any of it, go ahead and pause the video and do so. But anyway, you can see some of the different features here, and there's 8 different ones, and we'll go through each of them as well. A little info on how to replace the bulb, and of course warranty that is probably way out of date. Interesting idea here is that you can reuse the packaging to store the lights, which is really nice. I also like how some of these older ones will tell you the wattage. 86 watts, not that it matters to me, but there's an 8-inch spacing between the sockets, and the total length is 69 feet. Anyway, he said it can connect up to 3 sets, so maybe that's why they bought 3 sets. They were going to put them all together. So let's go ahead and open this up. These are still in their packaging. They have never come out of their container here. Set the packaging off to the side. So this is how they come. We do have some spare bulbs down here with shades as well. Here is our plug. Now, one of the things I really like about these is they have the older style, of course, wire, the thinner wire. Today they have the really thick wire, and of course that's for safety reasons. But I really like the thinner wire. You can work with it way more easier. Some information on this tag here so you can get the right bulbs. Looks like 5-volt bulbs only. That's a really weird voltage. So good luck finding any of them like that. Maybe that's a date code, I don't know. Of course the UL tag here as well. And the plug that GE seemed to use. It says it's a fuse in there for 1 amp. Of course it's one of those plugs where if the fuse goes, well, you're out of luck. But you can always put a different plug on it. Here is the control box for all the lights. And on it, it tells you all the different settings that you can do with the dial here. There you can get a view of it. And of course, take a look at everything that goes in and out of this box. You can see we have 1 for each color, and then a neutral, I'm guessing, with the piece of tape on it here. So, we'll pull a couple of them out, and looks like these don't like to come out very nicely. Oh, I see what's going on here. It was hooked on something. Yeah, some of the wire is a little messed up, but I've never had these out, so they probably have to be stretched out. But you can see there's a very nice spacing between all these bulbs. I mean, that's a really decent spacing, so you get to enjoy each individual color rather than the ones of today where they're so, like, you know, close together. I don't like that so much. Anyway, let's set these down here. And let me grab our socket with our adapter in it here, and let's turn it on. Let me hook it on a hook here so it doesn't fall off of the table. And it looks like it is on, let's see here, come on camera, number 6. So we'll go to number 1. This is how it would originally come, which is, well, it says demonstration, so it's probably just going to do a whole bunch of different things. But, yeah, it's going to go a little faster. Now this is number 2, and it's just waving is all it says on it. So it's going to kind of wave back and forth. That's a really nice effect. And of course, when they're all stretched out like this, you can get the effect even more. We have number 3 here. This is fading, they call it. So it looks like, yeah, they kind of fade in a line. Kind of looks like it. And then we have number 4, which is blooming. So they'll kind of just, it looks like they kind of chase each other, which is a really nice effect as well. It's probably one of my favorites. Then we have number 5, which is chasing low. So it's a slow chasing, which is nice too. I like that. I like the slow individual color changes. We have number 6, which is a medium speed of the chasing. And number 7, which is the fastest speed for the chasing. It looks like it goes back and forth. And we have number 8, which is just a steady burn. So, very cool little pack. And, of course, the bulbs themselves. Now, there's obviously a cover on them, and to take it off, you just twist it and pull up, and you drop it. And inside, we have our typical little Christmas bulb. This one has a little extra glass on the top, but they have white bases. So obviously, if I unplug this one, all the oranges will go out because they're all in series. But it's a 5-volt bulb, and I wonder why they used a white base. It's kind of interesting. But there's that. You just push it back in there and take your globe, and it clips right back on. So a really, really nice design. GE did a great job with these. So yeah, really, really nice spacing. Fantastic lights. Now I'm curious, it says you can connect up to 3 sets, but I don't see a plug on the end. Yeah, it looks like it just ends here with this green one. Yep, that's the ending light. So they must mean 3 sets on the same plug, being this one that I have at the bottom of the screen here. So, really, really cool lights. I really enjoy these. I don't get them out too often. I have another strand at home that I actually use, but this one that I have here at college I brought down thinking it would be a fun thing to have, but I never put them out because they're just too cool to ruin with college parties and whatnot. So anyway, I really do hope you enjoyed this video of these GE Classic Gala lights. And there's the packaging again. I really hope you enjoyed, and also please comment, rate, and subscribe. And thank you very much for watching.